What's going on, YouTube? Mo here, back again with another video for you guys. And in this video, guys, I'm gonna be showing you really simple ways that you can use to find and buy those coins that have 10x, 20x, 100x potential. Okay, now if this video is for you, if you're completely new to trading Solana meme coins, right? And this video is also for you if you're not new, but you've been losing, right? You don't know what sort of coin to buy. Don't worry, I've got you. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to find these coins, right? So that you can have those 10x, 20x, 100x returns, right, guys? And I'm going to show you with examples, okay? Now, before we get started, guys, for this tutorial, I'm going to be using Axiom, okay? Axiom is the #1 trading platform for Solana meme coins. Okay, and if you're not using Axiom, you're pretty much flying blind. Okay, Axiom is invite only, right? But don't worry, I've got you. Down in the description of this YouTube video, there's gonna be a link, right? Using that link is gonna give you 10% off trading fees, and you're gonna get cash back. Okay, check it out, guys. I've been using Axiom for what, like 3 months, 4 months. On just this trading account, and I've just earned over 5.5 Solana, right? Just for trading, right? Just for trading. This is not referrals, right? You can see there's no referrals here. This is just for trading on the platform. You get cash back. This is the only platform. Axiom is literally the only platform that gives you cash back. Okay. Now, with that said, let's get into the video, guys. All right. The first type of coins. Now, before we get started, I want to tell you guys something, right? Most videos on YouTube are going to tell you that you should get the Twitter tracker, okay? Which is fine, right? I've got the Twitter tracker here. Axiom, by the way, gives you the Twitter tracker, so you don't need to pay for those expensive Discord groups because you get it right here. But that's beside the point. Right? Most videos are going to tell you to use the tweet tracker, which is fine, right? But I want to tell you guys that not all the great coins, in fact, a good percentage, I'd say about 70% of some of the best coins, you're not going to find them on the tweet tracker. Okay, you're not going to find them on the X tweet tracker. Okay, so we don't need, these are coins you're not even going to find on tweet tracker. Okay, so let's just get rid of that. All right, so I'm going to give you 3 types of coins, right, with examples. 3 different types of coins with examples that you should be looking out for and you should be buying for those 10x, 20x, 100x gains. Okay, so the first one we're going to start with are coins that are on a different platform other than X. So what do I mean? So I mean like TikTok, right? Instagram, Reddit, all right? And I'm going to tell you what to look out for. And I'm going to show you some examples. So those coins are the ones that actually perform really well. The coins you find on TikTok, on Instagram, on Reddit. Those are the coins that do really well. And I'm going to tell you what to look out for. Okay? So for instance, the other day, right? Not this one. The other day, I seen this coin came out, right? It was on TikTok. As you can see, it has a TikTok, a little TikTok icon there. So what you want to look for if it's TikTok, right? You want to click on the TikTok, right? What you want to see is you want to see loads of views recently. Okay, because what's going to happen is when you're looking at when you're finding coins on here, you're going to see lots of coins that come up with a TikTok icon, and what you will find is that some of the videos are old. Those ones don't perform very well. Okay, those ones don't give you those 10x, 20x, 30x gains. Okay, even if it went viral, you want videos that are recent. Okay, you see like this one just 1 day ago, it's still trending now. This is 611, 612. This coin was from 8 days ago. Okay, so this was fresh. This was called D-I-C-K soap. Okay, and it was just funny. It's a soap that's, you know, for guys, right? And you want to see millions of views recently, as I said, right? Not 3 months ago or 4 months ago or 5 months ago. Okay, you can see this was the moment I saw that it was getting lots of views recently. I just quickly bought, right? And you can see I got in at I got into this coin at 11K market cap, and I sold at 31K. Like, this was a coin I knew would have that would graduate. I could have made more, but you know, I don't like taking that much risk. And you can see for this play here, I invested $143 and I made like $237, which is not bad for a day's job, right? Make $237 a day, that's not bad, right? So that is the trick with this type of coins, okay? With this type of social coins, right? You want to see that it's recent, right? You want to see it has a lots of views recently, okay? Another example is here is Petunia. Right, Petunia came out like about a month ago, right? And it was this one is a Reddit post. So if we go to Reddit, it was just a baby pig, and right now it's saying a month ago, right? Because it's a month ago, but back then it was like fresh. It was like a day ago, and it had like lots of upvotes. It had like thousands of upvotes, and obviously it was just a cute pig, right? So you could have bought this coin, you know, down here. I didn't buy this coin because I was not around when it came out. I wasn't around. I wasn't at my desk when it came out. I wasn't trading. But if I was here, it was a coin I would have bought for sure. And this coin went to, like, you wouldn't believe it. This coin went all the way to, I'll show you. This coin went all the way to, what? What's that? Look at that, guys. Look. Went all the way to $12 million market cap. And this is something that you could have bought, right? You could have bought it at like 5K, 6K, 10K market cap. That is like more than 100x, right? Guys, so I'm not kidding when I say I'm going to show you the type of coins you should be buying for those 100x's. Okay, and the reason this went viral was because it was a cute pig and it had lots of views in just like yesterday, like in a day's time or 2 days or 3 days or whatever, right? You want to see it recently. So the trick to it is you want to see lots of views, millions of views in a few days time, like just yesterday, not 2 months or 3 months or a year ago. All right. So that's the first type of coin to look out for. Now, the second type of coin that I want to show you guys is called the search. Okay, it's the search feature, right? The search, the X search. So let me show you an example. So for instance, this one came out today. I wasn't on my desk, so I didn't see this one. I wasn't trading on my desk, so I didn't see this one. But you can see this coin came out, came out today, and it's a search. What do I mean by a search? Well, you're going to see this little X icon here, and hang on, let me get my mouse pointer. You're going to see this little X icon here, and if you click on it, it will take you to a search on X, right? And the search is Not My War, and you can see like literally every minute people are talking about it, Not My War. And this is because of what's happening, what Trump has done in Iran, right? He's gone and done something in Iran today, right? So it's trending basically. So it's trending, and that's why it performed really well. So this is a coin you could have bought easily at 5, 6, 7K, and you could have sold it all the way at 78K, right? You could have sold it at the top here because it's trending, right? It's a trending search on X, right? People are searching, actually talking about this. Like you see this type of coins come out ever so often, okay? Now, let me show you another example, right, that did some incredible numbers, okay? So for instance, look at this one here, was Trump Mobile. This one came out 6 days ago. And it's basically, Trump has released a new mobile. And if you click on it, right, you will see that it was a search. People talking about the X Mobile, right? So a lot of people don't talk about this search feature. And that's why I'm telling you guys about it here on my channel. I hope you do appreciate that anyways. But you can see it was just a search with Trump Mobile to X, and people were talking about it back then. But check this out. Look at how far this went, right? Look at how far this went, right? It went all the way to almost $2 million market cap. Now, this is something you could have easily bought at 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 20K, and you could have gone all the way to 1.8 million, giving you those 100x returns, just like I promised you, right, guys? So the second type of coin I'm telling you guys about is the search feature on X, right? So to see it, right, you're just going to see this X here, right? And then you just click on it and you see the search. Most times people are just you want to make sure that it's something trending, right? Something important, like today, like what's going on in Iran and Israel, right? Anything political. It's just something that is trending. Like, for instance, I made money off one when I made some money off a search coin during Diddy's trials, because there was people were talking about the free coughs. Remember that? Yeah, so I made a lot of money on that one, right? Because it was free coughs and it was trending at the time. So you want to make sure that it's something that is trending, right? Just like today with Not My War is something that is trending right now. Okay, so you want to make sure that it's something that is trending. All right, guys. So those are, so far I've given you two. Now the final one I'm going to give you guys is my favorite types of coins. In fact, I tend to buy only those types of coins. I've gotten really good at buying those types of coins, and I think I'll make another video going into more detail about how to buy those types of coins. And the types of coins I'm talking about is the community coins, okay? The community coins. You're not going to find community coins on a tweet tracker. So what are community coins, okay? So these are coins that a community has been created on X around this token. So for instance, like this one here, I know is a community coin because it has this icon here, this with two people. Like you can see two little guys standing next to each other, right? You can see that. So that's a community token. This is a community token. This is community, right? This is community, community, and so on, right? So let me show you some examples of really good community tokens that I've been part of and I made a lot of money from, okay? So one of them is called Calf. Where is it? If I go to my portfolio here, and I'll show you Calf. All right, and I'll tell you why I was able to go into this coin. Okay, you can see on this one I made quite a lot of money on this one. This one I turned $50 into over $500. And why did I make so much money on this one? Why was it special? Well, it's because of the devs. You see, when you start buying into these coins, you're going to start noticing who are the good devs and who are the bad devs. So with this one, I had noticed that this guy here, right, the person who created the coin, if you see, this is one good thing about Axiom, right? If you just hover over it, you can see who created it, right? You can see who created the community, right? And this is the guy. And you can see that I'm actually following him now because I know he always makes really good coins. He makes good coins. So that was it, really. I noticed that he was someone who always made really good coins. And as soon as I saw he launched a coin, I was in there. As you can see, I got in at about 31K market cap, I think, yeah. And I sold at 362K. Well, I was averaging out I could have made way more because this went all the way to $1.3 million market cap. I could have made more, but you know, you just never know with these things. I was just averaging out. So that is exactly how I found this coin, just by following this, getting to know the people who are creating these communities, because most of them are going to be scams, okay? 100% most of them are going to be scams, right? But you're going to know because anytime you come to trade, you're getting to know, okay, who created this community? You see, that person created it. This one, that person created. You're going to start knowing who is creating these tokens, right? And that's how you're going to know who are the good ones and who are the bad ones, right? You stay away from the bad ones. When you see them launch a token, you stay away from them. And the good ones, when you see them launch a token, you jump into it. I even have a list here, right? I've got a list here of people that I avoid, right? Devs to avoid, and the good devs to that when I see, I quickly jump into their tokens, right? I quickly jump into their tokens. And that is how I managed to make money on that community token. And that brings us to the final type of coin, right? So I gave you 3 coins. I gave you the social tokens, right? On TikTok, Instagram, Reddit, and I showed you what to do, right? I told you how to get them. The second type of coin that I showed you was the search coins, right? And we saw a couple of X's there. And finally, I showed you the community coins, right? The community coins are my favorite by far. And I'm going to do a video diving deeper into finding these community coins, into learning about the devs. Like this one here. This one here was a good one. This is a dev I'm tracking. You start tracking the devs. Let's not get too much into it. I'll make a separate video for this, guys. Don't worry. But yeah, you can see this is a dev that I'm actually tracking. And if I was trading, instead of making this video right now, I would have bought this coin for sure because this is a dev that I've been tracking, okay? So this brings us to the end of the video. I hope you guys found this video informative, helpful. If you did, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, guys. Leave a like. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.